Using frugal habits can help you spend less, save more money, and achieve your financial goals quickly. But what does it mean to be frugal? How do you actually do it? And where should you begin? This video will help you explore different ways that might be the most effective for you. So subscribe to the channel to get started. What is a frugal lifestyle? A frugal lifestyle is all about making smart choices with your money to spend less and save more. It's about being resourceful and finding ways to make the most out of what you have. When you live frugally, you're careful about how you spend your money and prioritize your needs over your wants. Being frugal can stretch your dollars further and reach your financial goals faster. Whether cutting back on unnecessary expenses, finding ways to save on everyday items, or being mindful of your spending habits, living frugally can help you build a secure financial future. Moving on to our list of 5 frugal ways to save money. Number 1, eat out less often. Eating out less often is a simple yet effective way to save money and improve your financial situation. When you dine at restaurants or order takeout frequently, those costs can quickly add up, leaving you with less money to put towards your savings goals or other expenses. By cutting back on eating out, you can keep more money in your pocket and build a stronger financial foundation. One of the main benefits is that it allows you to control your food spending. When you cook meals at home, you have more control over the ingredients and portion sizes, which can help you save money on groceries. Plus, homemade meals are healthier and more nutritious than restaurant fare, so you can also improve your overall health while saving money. Another advantage of eating at home is that it's often cheaper than dining out. Restaurant meals typically come with a hefty price tag, including taxes, tips, and other fees. On the other hand, cooking meals at home allows you to take advantage of bulk discounts, sales, and coupons, making it more cost-effective in the long run. Additionally, it can help you cultivate important cooking skills and become more confident in the kitchen. As you experiment with different recipes and techniques, you'll learn how to prepare delicious and satisfying meals that rival those served at restaurants. Not only is cooking at home a fun and rewarding experience, but it also gives you the opportunity to bond with family and friends over shared meals. When you decide to prefer food at home, it's important to plan ahead and be mindful of your grocery budget. Consider creating a weekly meal plan and shopping list to help you stay organized and avoid impulse purchases. You can also try meal prepping on weekends to save time and ensure that you have healthy homemade meals ready to go during the week. Number 2, spend wisely. Let's talk about mindful spending. Ever bought something and then felt like, why did I get this? If that sounds familiar, mindful spending might be up your alley. It's all about being intentional with your money. It means making sure that when you spend money, it lines up with what you care about. Picture this. You could easily drop $100 today on all sorts of things without really thinking it through. Maybe you forget your umbrella on a rainy day, so you dash into a store and grab an expensive one. Then you realize a subscription you forgot about got renewed. And lunch? You end up at a so-so spot near work. Later, you're relaxing with a glass of wine, and next thing you know, you're on Amazon ordering stuff you don't really need. Spending money without even realizing it happens a lot these days. But with mindful spending, you can avoid blowing that $100 on things you'll regret later. Instead, you could put it towards something that truly matters to you, like your favorite hobby or a fun day out with your loved ones. Maybe you'd stash it away for that vintage motorcycle you've been eyeing forever. Mindful spending can become like second nature with a little practice. Here are some easy tips to help you spend smarter and live more intentionally. Firstly, figure out what triggers your impulsive spending and try to find ways to deal with those triggers. If you tend to splurge when you're stressed or unprepared, finding healthier ways to cope or planning can help you avoid unnecessary spending. Secondly, stop trying to impress others with your purchases. Buying things just to seek approval from others can leave you feeling unhappy and with less money in your wallet. Instead, take a moment to appreciate the things you already have and focus on what truly brings you joy. Next, try making a 24-hour wish list when shopping online. Add items to your cart, but hold off on checking out for a day. You might find that what seemed like a must-have item loses its appeal after a good night's sleep. Another helpful trick is to consider your purchases in terms of the hours you need to work to afford them. Calculate your hourly rate by dividing your annual salary by the number of weeks you work in a year, then by 40 hours per week. Suddenly, that expensive dinner out might not seem worth it when you realize it would take you several hours of work to pay for it. Lastly, think about buying used items instead of always going for brand new ones. Giving a second life to pre-owned items not only saves you money but also helps reduce waste. Platforms like Facebook Marketplace offer a wide range of used goods waiting to find a new home. Number 3, declutter regularly. Living frugally means only buying and keeping what you truly need. One way to make sure of this is by regularly tidying up your stuff. You'll always know exactly what you own by keeping everything in order and decluttering regularly. This way you won't accidentally buy things you already have, and you'll quickly notice if you're collecting too much of one thing. To make this a habit, try decluttering every few months or so. Another good idea is to follow the one-in-one-out rule. Whenever you bring something new home, like a new shirt, let go of an old one. Regular decluttering makes it easy to keep your space clean and organized without feeling overwhelmed. Plus, selling the things you no longer need can help you recover some of the money you spent on them and even bring in some extra cash. So not only does decluttering help you live more frugally, but it also helps you tidy up and make some money in the process. Number 4, buy for life. Opting for cheap, trendy clothes from fast fashion brands or shoes and furniture that are inexpensive but easily broken might seem like a money saver at first. However, in the long run, it may not be the best choice and could end up costing you more. Rather than always going for what's in style, consider investing in well-made items you'll enjoy wearing or using for a long time. It's true that these higher quality items usually come with a higher price tag, so it's important to think carefully and decide what's most important to you before making a purchase. For example, when the weather gets colder and you're tempted to buy several trendy sweaters to update your wardrobe, consider investing in just one really nice sweater instead. Choose a style and color that goes well with many of your other clothes. Over time, you might discover that buying fewer but better quality things can actually save you a significant amount of money while still bringing you plenty of satisfaction. Number 5, drive less and use bike more. Cars can drain your money and make you less active. Although many people need cars for work, it's essential to reconsider if driving is necessary for every trip. Studies show that about 28% of trips are less than 1 mile. This distance is easily walkable or bikeable for most people. The less time you spend driving, the more money you can keep in your pocket. Americans spend around $9,282 each year just to own a car. From maintenance to taxes and insurance, the expenses of car ownership quickly pile up. Additionally, many households have multiple cars that sit unused for most of the day. Choosing to walk, bike, use a scooter, carpool, or take public transportation can significantly reduce your car-related costs. If you have more than one car, getting rid of an extra vehicle can save you even more. Moreover, walking and biking are good for your finances and your health. Adding more physical activity to your routine, even just a few times per week, can have positive effects on your body and mind. So this is how you can save a considerable amount of money with these 5 frugal money-saving tips. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.